Hello guys, and today is January 15th, 2008, and I decided I definitely want to get through a bunch more movies. So some of the ones that have been on my mind that I had to get through, I'll probably be reviewing today. First one today will be Apocalypto, the next one is going to be Dynamite Warrior, and the last one's going to be Black Book. Alright, so let's just start off with Apocalypto. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is a Mel Gibson movie, and well, he doesn't act in it. He actually directs it. So basically, what goes down is I'm not sure if you've seen Passion of the Christ, but apparently it's much of similar kinds of themes or viewing, and minus the religious stuff. But anyway, the premise behind Apocalypto is it's about this civilization. If you don't know who the Mayans are, it's pretty much based on their culture. And it follows the adventure of this young adventurer who basically watches his village get raped and pillaged. And he basically escapes death and seeks revenge. And that's pretty much the movie. Now, for those of you who don't know, this movie is... Well, since I mentioned earlier today, all the movies that I'm going to be reviewing right now are all foreign movies. This movie, I believe, is done in Mayan now, or some language similar to. But anyway, when you watch it, it's very fluid, and you don't really sense that they didn't know what they were talking about, or any sense of people having to learn. Because I think most of the people they chose either already knew the language, or they just had it, in mind. Anyway, they did a very good job with that. Second of all, for those of you who don't like foreign movies, this one you don't really have to worry about it. If you're a huge fan of action movies or suspense action movies, this movie is pretty much one of those. So it doesn't really get too deep into anything. You probably hear a few words and figure it out anyway, so it's not that bad. But anyway, overall, it's very bloody and gory, so it's rated R for a reason. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But it's very action-packed. Very cutthroat, very bloody, very gory, and I definitely recommend it. And it's a very good movie, so you definitely have to watch it. Apocalypto. Now, the second movie I want to go on for today about is Dynamite Warrior. Now, for those of you who don't know, Dynamite Warrior is a movie created by the same people who made Ong-Bak and The Protector and Born to Fight. But it does not star Tony Jaa, the big new star of The Protector and Ong-Bak. Dynamite Warrior is basically another movie. It has a lot of Thai kickboxing in it because it's a Thai movie. And, well, let me just say, the movie started off really good. It had a nice drama, it had a nice story, young boy watched his, family die, and goes to seek revenge. Yeah, there's a lot of revenge movies going around. But anyway, so it basically starts out with this kid, and there wasn't much going on. And then when some of the crazy action starts happening, it's ridiculous because you find out that this young boy is actually like, I guess the Robin Hood, except of the Thai culture. So I mean, he basically helps rescue cattle and stuff, and brings it back to its rightful owners, or gives it to the people who had lost cattle before. And it's pretty interesting. There's a little bit of political or historical kind of spreading in the movie. I don't know how to describe that, but basically there's these white guys trying to sell Thai people tractors in the movie, so I guess that has a little historic base. I think it takes place like in the early 1900s, maybe 1910, 1920, I don't know, but not too far long ago. Anyway, for the rest of the movie, all the 8 crazy action sequences are really bad. You can definitely tell there's a lot of wire work. You can definitely tell there's a lot of fake, just haphazardly crazy props just thrown together in some scenes. And basically, if you ever saw the trailer, it's basically the kid who's trying to, get revenge. You see him running on flying dynamite rocket things, and you see him jumping through hoops of it, and you see him doing unnatural things that you might find in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, except not as well done, like very badly done. Like, it sucks. You should definitely not watch this movie. It is not that good. Even for the beginning, the ending is really not that great either. So I'm going to say, don't watch Dynamite Warrior. Dynamite Warrior is bad. So don't watch it. But anyway, so that's that. Now, I'd seen those two movies a while ago, but I wanted something to talk about with this other movie that I'd just seen very recently. It's called Black Book. It's not to be mistaken for the movie Little Black Book, which is a silly comedy with Brittany Murphy. No, this is a foreign movie, Black Book, and it is done, I believe, in Dutch. Now, the premise behind this movie is it's basically about this woman who is a Jew, and she's living in this country house trying to get away from Nazis. Obviously, it takes place during World War II. And, via a large number of plot events, she basically gets hooked up with the Resistance, and then the Resistance gives them some tasks, and then she ends up, getting together with the leader of the Nazi troop or whatever that's, stationed in that area in the Netherlands or Holland or one of those. I think they're the same place, Netherlands and Holland. Anyway, so Black Book. It's a very good movie. Does have a lot of swearing, bunch of blood, a lot of killing, some nudity. What do you expect from a European film anyway? But overall, it's very good, very well done. Definitely makes you feel. It is a little bit slow. There's some dialogue parts where it's kind of slow. But other than that, I want to say that the overall movie and the ending is very good. Definitely recommend this movie. It's a thriller, suspense, action drama with some historical, historical drama. But anyway, definitely recommend that one. So overall, Apocalypto, Dynamite Warrior, and Black Book. So anyway, hopefully I'll get another one up at some point, guys, and enjoy. And don't let subtitles deter you from foreign movies, because honestly, a lot of foreign movies make it here to the United States, and a lot of people that walk into the video store don't even want to bother because it's like reading. Now, for those of you who are, sometimes you're tired and, or you're drunk and you can't deal with subtitles, that's fine. But, I mean, you shouldn't not see a good movie just because it's a foreign movie. I mean, reading is like a basic fundamental thing. And, it's like you don't read the speed limit signs on the road and be like, speed limit 35. You just read it all in one chunk. So, I mean, that's the same thing with subtitles. And believe it or not, a lot of the foreign movies that make it over here to the United States anyway, most of them are already going to be good because all of the bad stuff has pretty much been filtered in that native country or whatever. So, watch your foreign movies. They're good. All right. Anyway, that's me done with my rambling spiel. All right. Have a nice night and enjoy the movies.